Which Apple AirPods earbuds are right for you? Should you go Pro or no? And what's the actual difference between the models anyway? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down my real world experience and let you know everything you need to know before you make a buying choice. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete. Welcome to Studio Live today, where as well as helping you create, record, and release your best music, I'm also a bit of a music consumer as well. So I thought I would share with you, after using both the AirPods Pro and the AirPods 4 with active noise cancelling, what's the actual difference and which one would I choose if I was spending my hard-earned money? Now, we are going to cover a few different topics, so if you want to jump around to a particular one, check out the timestamps in the description. Number one is pretty obvious. It's the price. The AirPods 4 start at $129. The AirPods 4 with active noise cancelling are $179, and the AirPods Pro 2 are $249, so nearly twice as much. What do you get for that extra dollar? Number two is the fit. Yes, the most obvious thing you'll notice is that your regular AirPods don't have any silicone tips, so they just slide straight into your ear, meaning they're not going to be as comfortable or customizable for some folks. Now, Apple have spent a lot of time adjusting these and doing a bunch of different ear scans to make them fit as many ears as possible. For mine, they don't fall out that much. I was actually surprised. I've used ones like this before that are always falling out. However, if you're looking for something that is more customizable with the silicone tip, they come in small, medium, and large out of the box, and they do create more of a seal within your ear. So it's a very different kind of feel and a different kind of sound when you're using the AirPods 4 versus the AirPods Pro. My preference is still the Pro. I do like having that snug fit and being able to adjust the size of the tips. I'm a medium, in case you wanted to know, but the 4s are actually surprisingly comfortable and do fit surprisingly well. Number four is connectivity. Now, thankfully, all of your brand new AirPods have USB-C, meaning no more Lightning. If you've got older models, they will still have a Lightning connection. The only difference, though, is the Pros and the 4s with active noise cancelling also have a wireless charging case, so you can charge it with your wireless chargers. The standard AirPods 4 have to be plugged in via USB-C. And of course, both connect via Bluetooth 5.3. The size and weight. So your Pros are a little wider. The case is actually wider than the standard AirPod 4 or the noise cancelling AirPod 4s, and is a little bit heftier. So you've got a little bit more weight and a bit more size in the Pros. Still not something that's going to really make a difference in your pocket. In fact, I kind of like the feel of a bit more weight in my pocket when I'm walking around. I know that they're always there. Okay, so that's the cosmetic side of things. What about the actual performance? Well, let's dive in with number five, the active noise cancelling. Now, your AirPods 4 are the ones that don't have active noise cancelling. They're just regular headphones. Active noise cancelling gives you adaptive audio and transparency mode, which enables you to actually block out external sounds. Now, the Pros do an absolutely brilliant job of this. I love using these. You turn on that noise cancelling and the world just disappears. The 4s do a pretty good job. For something that doesn't have a seal in your ear, they're okay. But what can happen is if they move around in your ear, you hear the sound fading in and out. So in my real world tests, I definitely prefer the Pros, but for the price, the 4s with active noise cancelling are really good. I would actually choose to go with at least an active noise cancelling model over the standard AirPods 4. Number six is the hearing aid, hearing test, and conversation boost accessibility features. Now, these aren't available here in Australia yet, so I've had to use some sort of second and third hand information, but from all reports, they do a pretty good job. Now, they're not your $5,000 hearing aids that are going to help you if you've actually got substantial hearing loss, but for folks with mild hearing loss, apparently they work pretty well. So if that is you or something that you think you might be interested in, then yeah, definitely check out the Pro model. Number seven, let's talk about the touch controls. One of the things I love about the Pros is that you can actually slide up and down on the little stick and it will turn your volume up and down, as well as tapping to answer calls and to start and stop audio. On the 4s, you lose that. So you still have the ability to press it, but you just don't have the swipe up and down to adjust volume. And you don't really think about how often you use that until you have it. So for that reason, I definitely, again, lean towards the Pro if you had the extra budget for it. For our last couple of items, let's talk about the very subjective world of sound quality and microphone quality. So firstly, sound quality. Both of these are really good. Now, if you use the big over the ear headphones and you love a lot of bass, they're not going to quite provide that level of bass response. But for something so small, they do a really, really good job. The pros are just a slight step above if you had to compare them. Just on, hey, if I listen to my favorite music, I'm more immersed in these than these because of that seal, because they create that seal, you can really block out the outside world. That being said, the fours punch above their weight in terms of audio quality. They're definitely the second best pair of in-ear earbuds that I've actually used behind the pros. So if you are looking for sound quality as an important part of that, if you listen to a lot of music, then you may want to consider the pro. And you would think I would say a very similar thing for microphone quality if you're taking or receiving calls or you're recording audio. It is, in my opinion, one of the more disappointing parts of AirPods in general is the mic quality. And they say, high quality microphones. There is a microphone in each one. It does an okay job for things like calls. Now, clearly, you're not going to be recording songs or recording vocals or doing anything important with the audio of these. But even on some calls that I've been having, the other parties have sometimes said, yeah, you're a little muffled. It's not really coming through great. When there's wind around, it's not fabulous for that. So are they the best in terms of the mic quality? No, they're passable. And the difference between the two is pretty negligible. So I wouldn't go buying the Pro if you want a more pro quality recording from the microphones. So what's the verdict? Yeah, it's pretty obvious that the AirPods Pro 2 with the USB-C charger as well as wireless charging, the ability to turn up and down the volume, and those silicone tips to really seal in your ear definitely give the best quality overall. That being said, the AirPods 4 with the noise cancelling are a good option as well. If you want to save yourself an extra $80 or your local equivalent, then you can check those out. If you are looking to buy yourself a pair of AirPods or any other gear, check out the links in the description, or you can head over to my gear guide at studiolivetoday.com/gear.